the end of this video, you will be able to create a piston head part like this. We upload videos every week, so please subscribe to be updated and don't forget to hit that like button and the bell notification. When we open Creo, this is the window that is visible. In the right hand most corner, we have different options like the help, the PTC support and the search. Let's start with the help. When we click on it, we will be directed to the PTC support link. This happens only when we have an internet connection. Here we have different help tutorials and information about the new Creo Parametric 7. There's also introduction, and different exercises as well. In the support, we will be directed to the PTC Learning connector. Again, this happens only when we have an internet connection in the system. Next is the search bar, where we can do a command search. An example is shown here. We can hide the bars. Here we have the play trail file. If we have a trail file, we can open it. Right now we don't. Also, applications are connected in this particular option. The next option is the settings options. Here we have the Creo Parametric Settings. As an example, we'll try to change the window color from light to dark. We can also change other colors and other settings here. Model display is how your model is going to be displayed in the part or assembly sections. If you want to save it in your config file, you can say yes. Right now we are going to say no. You can also select the working directory. It is very important to do this step before starting with Creo. You can open an existing file. You can also preview it. Right now we have a table. By selecting it, we are also previewing it at the same time. If you select all files, other files like SolidWorks or any other file will be visible. New is selected in order to direct to the different options we have, like sketch, part, assembly, and so on. You can choose your file name, the description, and select OK. Right now we are going to cancel this option. In the bottommost corners, we have full screen. We have the browser where it opens the browser. Again, internet connection is necessary for this. The model tree can be hidden or made visible. We have folder browser. We have favorites if any favorites are selected. This option in the bottommost right corner is not visible because we haven't opened any part or assembly. It will be activated when we do so. Shortcut keys for open is in the top corners, and also a shortcut key for new is available. Create a new assembly. Type in the new file name. Deselect the default template option and select the units to be used. Middle-click the mouse button and hover the mouse in order to reorient the planes. Select Sketch, select the plane, and sketch. Reorient the plane. Draw the sketch, specify the dimensions, click the OK button to exit the sketcher. Extrude. After selecting the sketch in the model tree, specify the depth, click OK to exit. In order to remove the material with simple geometries, we can use Extrude. In order to do that, first select Sketch, select the plane where the sketch needs to be done. Click on Sketch View to reorient. Select Circle and draw a circle. Specify the dimension. Click OK. Now, with the selected sketch, click on Extrude, select Remove Material. To a certain depth, specify the unit. Click OK. In order to create a round feature, select the round from the engineering options in the model tab. Select round and select the edge where round feature needs to be created. Specify the radius. Preview the round feature. In order to preview, click on this button. If satisfactory, click OK in order to exit the round feature. As you can see in the model tree, a round feature is created. In order to create the datum axis, let us start with the default orientation. Select the plane display. Select plane in order to create the datum plane. After selecting the plane, select translation and specify the value. You can also rename it to a desired specification and click OK. The datum plane is created. Now let us create a datum axis. Select Axis. Here select the planes which will define this axis. We are going to select the created plane and the front plane. The axis has been created and as can be seen in the model tree. If we need to edit this axis, click Edit Definition. Here we are going to rename it and click OK. As you can see in the model tree, the axis has been renamed. In order to create a sketch, click on Sketch, select the plane where the sketch needs to be created. Click Sketch View to reorient. Now select References in order to create reference axes. Once references are created, select Line to create a drawing. Start your sketch by clicking on the lines. In order to exit the line command, middle click the button in your mouse. Specify the dimensions. Type in the dimensions as shown. If specific dimensions are need to be created, select the dimension in the Sketch tab. Select the lines. Exit the dimension by middle clicking in the mouse. Similarly, specify the angles and type in the values. Select OK to exit the sketch. If the sketch needs to be changed, you can always do so by clicking dimensions and changing them. In order to create a fillet, select the sketch view. In the sketch, select two edges after selecting the fillet option. Specify the radius. We will do the same thing with the other two edges and specify the radius. Now we're going to select the whole sketch and mirror it. Above the reference line. Exit the sketch. Fillet and mirror options have been created. We will try to extrude the sketch using the Extrude to Next command. Select Extrude. Instead of extruding to depth, we will select Extrude to Next. Under Options, select side 1 and side 2. In the side 2, select to Next. As you can see, the extrude is on both sides now. Preview the extrude and click OK. Using wireframe, you can visualize the extrude. We are going to create a new extrude using the previous sketch. We have the sketch here, which was previously created. Now we'll go to the Extrude option. In the Placement tab, click Define. Use Previous. Now we are taken to the sketch mode. Where we have the previous sketch. Click on Offset. Use Loop in order to select the whole sketch in a loop. Specify the offset dimension. Click Close. Delete one of the lines by just right-clicking and selecting Delete. Project it by selecting the line to be projected to. You can corner We can mirror the sketch by selecting all the lines. Ensure that it is a continuous selection. Once the sketch has been selected, select the axis through which the sketch has to be mirrored. Click OK to exit the sketch. We are going to extrude the sketches and create Extrude to Next with both the sides specified. Click on Remove Material. Select both the sides and specify the depth. Preview it. If it is satisfactory, click OK. We are going to create a sketch on a surface in the part model. Display the plane. Click on Sketch. Select the surface as a reference. Create center lines. The center lines are created for reference. Choose rectangle. Create a rectangle in the sketch. Choose rectangle by corner. Specify the dimensions. Select a circle. Coincide it with the edges of the rectangle. Choose Delete Segment to delete the segments in the circle and the rectangle. Click OK if satisfied with the result. Extrude to Next. Specify the side 1 and side 2. Click OK. We are going to extrude the sketch with Extrude to Next command. After selection of both the sides, click OK. Now we are going to extrude from a surface. in the body. Select the surface and select Sketch. Click on Sketch View to reorient. Create center lines. Draw a rectangle. Input the dimensions. Click OK. Remove material. Input the depth. We're going to sketch and extrude through an intersecting part model. Select Sketch, choose the references, Sketch View to reorient, click on Circle and create a circle. As you can see, the sketch intersects with the part model. Click OK and extrude. Specify the depth. Click OK. We're going to be using the hole command in the model tab. Click on the hole command. Click on the surface where the hole needs to be created. Select the direction. Specify the depth of the hole. Ensure the hole type is correct. Click for both sides. Specify the diameter of the hole. And click OK. The round feature can be created for the part with multiple selections. Here we have the edges where we want to create the round feature. We're going to select the round feature from the model tab. Here we are going to add 5 as the radius. Select the edges where the round feature needs to be created. Multiple selections can be made by clicking on the control button. Once the selections are done, you can preview it. Click OK if you are satisfied with the result. Highlight the plane. Select sketching from the model tab. Choose the right plane. Pick the sketch view. Create two center lines. Choose rectangle. Sketch it by clicking the mouse button and dragging it to the point where you want the rectangle to be created. The dimensions as 48 and 1.7. If you do not want this dimension, you can choose the dimensions by clicking on the edges where you want the dimension and middle click in the mouse. If everything's as per the dimension, click the OK button. Exit the sketcher. Now we are going to revolve. As default, the center line is taken as the axis for rotation, so we will create another center line. We're going to edit the sketch, create a center line in the sketch view. Click the OK button to exit the sketcher. Now revolve. Choose the center line that we have created. Remove material. Click the OK button. We have revolved feature which removed the material from the piston head part. We're going to be patterning the revolve feature. Click pattern, select direction and select the axis. So the pattern is going to be along the direction of the axis. Select the spacing, enter the number of instances that's going to be created. Click OK. Now we are going to extrude on a specific surface. Click sketch and select the surface. Sketch view to reorient. Create center lines for reference. Select circle and specify the diameter. Click OK and extrude. Remove material and specify the depth. Select the extrude to depth. Preview the extrude and click OK. Select round and select the edge. Specify the radius and click preview and then OK.